Well, it's been warm over the last couple of days in San Diego. We know a lot of people are trying to stay cool. This Sunday, North Park hosting Scoop San Diego, Southern California's original and only ice cream festival. Joining us with a preview, we've got a bunch of vendors. We've got the organizer. We've got the organization that this is raising money for. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you.
Want to start off with you. 7 years running, Scoop in San Diego. Just tell us about how this came to be 7 years ago and where we are now.
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to put together a fun event with local ice cream shops that gives back to the community. So this year we have 34 local ice cream, paleta, and gelato vendors, all donating their time and ice cream to the event. It's on 30th Street in North Park, and then 100% of the proceeds will be donated to Produce Good this year.
It's perfect. It's in the heart of North Park. North Park tends to be a little bit warmer than the beaches, of course, and so it could be a warm weekend. And it's a great opportunity to just kind of bring the family out, get a taste of everything. I think what's also really cool about it is for a lot of events, people need to buy an individual ticket for every person going. That's not the case for this, right?
That's correct, yeah. A general admission ticket is shareable. So there are 10 2-ounce samples, which is about 4 scoops of ice cream.
A lot of ice cream.
A lot of ice cream. So bring your family, your friends, and you can share and have a super fun time in North Park.
You suggest people buy tickets online in advance, right? Can they still buy them at the gate, so to speak, even though I know it's not a gated event?
Yeah, for the first time this year, we would suggest that people buy them online at scoopsandiego.org, but we will have a certain number of tickets at our registration booth on site.
This is an organization that also gives back. So Produce Good is the organization you're partnering with. Good morning to you, Alex.
Good morning. We're happy to be here.
Tell us just about Produce Good and what your guys' platform is.
Well, we're a food recovery organization. Our volunteers are collecting produce from backyards, farms, and farmers markets about 19 times a week. That goes to our network of feeding partners, and they're serving about 90,000 San Diegans who are food insecure.
What is this nonprofit? What does this help, with this weekend going to be able to do? What with this monetary support?
Evan, it means so much. You probably know that we are suffering from higher rates of food insecurity at the moment. In fact, we're back to pandemic levels. So we are really grateful for this opportunity, for the public to come out to Scoop Fest and support us. Specifically speaking, we're going to be able to get more produce to a lot of the folks we're serving right now. We're going to be able to reach new folks, and we're also going to be able to pick up the education and public awareness around what it means to reduce food waste and hunger.
This is where it's going to be just a perfect event, not only to support Produce Good, but also to get to try out some of your local favorite ice cream shops. Let's start off with you. Good morning to you. Introduce yourself to everyone at home.
My name is Dave Wright, and I'm the owner and operator of Pacific Beach Ice Cream.
All right, what makes Pacific Beach Ice Cream better than all of the competitors?
Well, without sounding cocky, I make it all myself.
Okay, there we go. Exactly.
I use local ingredients, and I tend to use things that other people are going to save a nickel on. I'll spend the nickel on.
How long have you been doing this?
3.5 years.
Nice, okay. And how did this come to be? Was this like a post-COVID venture?
Yes and no. So It was something that I was working on for a while. My parents own an award-winning shop in Northern California, a little town called Nevada City. So I learned from my parents and had great plans on moving back to San Diego and opening up an ice cream shop. And unfortunately, the pandemic put that on ice for a little while.
That makes sense, exactly. Do you have a favorite ice cream flavor, and which ones are you going to have for the festival?
I love them all, otherwise I wouldn't put them out there. The one that has the most attention to me, or the one that draws me the most, is my dad's famous mint chip. This was the first recipe that he ever came up with. I'll have this one not only at the festival, but it's also going to be up for judging.
Okay, awesome. I mean, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Wishing you the best. If people want to come visit you, do you have like an actual location?
Yes, of course. 1010 Grand Avenue. We're open 7 days a week from 1 to 10 every day.
Good luck this weekend. Exciting stuff. There are going to be judges, right, that are going to be kind of taste testing?
Right, we have 3 celebrity judges that are taste testing, and this is a new element to the festival this year, so we're excited about that.
Exciting stuff. I'm going to head over to you guys. Good morning to you. Thanks for being with us. Introduce yourself to everyone.
I am Sarah Wynn. This is my husband, Chris Wynn.
Good morning to you both.
How are you?
Is this where Wynston's comes from?
It did. We actually opened as Wynn's Ice Cream Company.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then through some, we wanted to trademark the name. Looked like we were going to have some difficulties there.
So you adjusted a bit.
Yeah, so
You
we had to
pivoted.
rename and rebranded year after we opened.
Yeah.
Are you making ice cream right now?
We are, yeah. So
are.
we're going to have a blood orange margarita sorbet at the festival. Fresh squeezed blood oranges that we got from Produce Good, fresh squeezed lime, sugar, the best part tequila, use the good stuff. You just mix this all together like this.
So there's literally tequila in it?
Oh, yeah.
That's so cool. I love that.
Literally just mix it all together. If you have an ice cream machine at home, throw it in there for about 30 minutes. Stick it in the freezer overnight.
And what was that mixture?
That was lime juice.
Okay, nice.
All right, blood orange juice, lime juice, some
And
about
then
3/4 cup
the
of
necessity,
sugar,
right? The sugar?
Yes.
xanthan gum to kind of hold it all together. And
Nice.
that's literally all it takes, right? Throw that. Oh, I forgot the best part.
A little bit of tequila, exactly.
You need to measure this when you're at home. You want to measure about a shot of tequila, but let's kill that. bottle.
Exactly. You're ready to go, right? Finish her off. Why not?
It's a party.
It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. Right? Tell us, do you have a favorite flavor on the menu?
I do. We're also going to feature our banana pudding, which
Oh, nice.
I am a fan of. My grandparents were from Alabama, so it's Grandma's recipe
Okay.
of our banana pudding. But this blood orange margarita is going to be in my freezer all summer long.
I love it. Where can people visit you guys?
So we're at Winstons.com, and we just opened a second location. So we started by Cal State San Marcos, right there in North City. And then our second location's in Torrey Highlands.
Beautiful. Thank you both for joining us
Yeah,
as well.
thank you.
Remind people at home where they can go for tickets for this Sunday.
Yeah, tickets are available at scoopsandiego.org.
All right, perfect. Thank you all for being with us this morning. Exciting stuff this weekend to stay cool with some ice cream. We'll be back after this.